Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Event Week Guide, where I'm going to show you a very simple trick of saving more than $4 million on a brand new Lazer. All you have to do is purchase either of these three hangars in Fort St. Kudo. Then you just simply walk out of your hangar, and then if you keep on running for just a little bit, you will find yourself a Lazer right there in front of you. Completely free of charge. All you have to do is take it, take away the wanted level, just call up your buddy Lester, 400 bucks, and bam, you just saved 4 million bucks. And you even got yourself a brand spanking new hangar. Now, one of the only reasons to spend the actual $6.5 million it's costing to actually own this thing is that you can change the color of it. You can change it into chrome or, even pink. You can have fly around in a hot pink Lazer. But is that worth $6.5 million to you? I personally wouldn't, but if it's something that you're into, then go for it. I just showed you a very simple trick of saving 4 million, do with it what you want to. More exciting news though is that the content creator finally got themselves the update that we've been waiting for the last 4 months, which is of course for transform races. You are now able to make your own transform races, but of course it wouldn't be a GTA Online creator update if the creators weren't heavily disappointed with it so far. Few things to point out. It is only available for 16 players at most, which is obviously a bit of a disappointment because a lot of people were hoping that with this creator that we would be able to play this with 30 players at most. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Another thing that seems to also be a bit of a bummer is that the warp checkpoints are not available within the creator. Something that I was personally hoping that was going to be a thing, because the possibilities with that, if you give it to the community, are endless, really. There are a bunch of new props in there. I'm not an expert on the creator side itself. I just really like playing them. So if you're someone that has made some transform races already, flesh them out a little more. I'll do a video on it tomorrow to give you all the details of what I'm planning on doing with it on the custom job showcase. I'll have that video dedicated to submitting jobs as well, so we'll go over that. We'll save you all the trouble in this video here. And if you want to see me mess around with the new transform race creator a little bit, then make sure to click the link in the description down below to my Twitch page. I'll be streaming whenever this video goes up. Now here's some more exciting stuff, and also a very fair warning. Before we start, cancel any plans you're having for the next 2 weeks if you want to have enough money for the next DLC, because the event weeks are actually 2 weeks long this time, with also some very big opportunities of making some serious cash. This could mean two things. One of those things could be that next week we're going to have a Red Dead Redemption 2 filled news week. Option 2 is that they don't have anything else to drip feed, which is the case, and there's going to be a new DLC within 2 weeks. Which, in my opinion, either of those two things are a very likely possibility. We haven't really heard anything about Red Dead for a little while, so it is a possibility. Don't get your hopes up too much. The most likely scenario is the second one, so go out there and make some money. Double cash NRP in a lot of activities in the coming 2 weeks in GTA Online. These are the ones. Transform races, special vehicle work, biker contract missions, motor wars, stockpile, every bullet counts, inch by inch, running back, and also double salaries on bodyguards and associate salaries, and also 25% faster manufacturing and research for your gun running bunker. Now that might seem like a lot, but I'm gonna make it very easy for you. Transform races. If you like racing and if you're a solo player, go for it. Good money to be made. Special vehicle work, skip that. Biker contract missions, especially if you have a bunch of friends to play with, go nuts on this. In some contracts you can make $70,000 in a matter of minutes. I'm not kidding. If you have a full crew going on of like 7 other people, you're going to be making some very serious cash. I believe the minimum that you can make per contract is 40,000 bucks. I'm not kidding. Biker contract missions are not a joke. Another thing you want to keep in mind that if you're doing all this and you do own a gun running bunker, definitely keep that stuff filled with some supplies. Especially because that 25% increase is going to save you about 3 hours worth of time until it's fully loaded. So if you're already in free roam doing biker contract missions and you already have a crew together, help each other fill up. If you have a group of 4 or 5 people, you're able to instantly load it all up and you can continue on, and while you're helping someone else resupply, you're already making money. If you're a solo player, it's still possible, but I kind of would advise you not really to spend too much time at the bunker, mainly because you'll be probably wasting time making money with biker contracts. It is possible to do some biker contracts solo, but overall you probably want to have at least one other person with you. Discounts is also something to not be taken for granted, because there is 25% off executive offices, garages, bunkers, hangars, biker clubhouses, which you, by the way, need to in order to do these biker contract missions, so definitely worth investing into if you don't already own one. Mobile Operation Center Caps, the APC, the Weaponized Tempa, the Night Shark, the Half Tank, the Dune FAV, the Karen Technical, the Anti-Aircraft Trailer, and the Buzzard Attack Helicopter as well. When it comes to my recommendations for the discounts, most of this stuff has already been on discount during the Black Friday sale, so if you haven't already picked anything of this up, you've kind of been missing out on some serious discounts to begin with. But the most important thing this week, in my opinion, is buying a biker clubhouse. Personally, I like the one in Los Santos near Vespucci Beach, which in my opinion is the best one for biker contract missions, but you can also of course do them in Blaine County. That's perfectly fine too. When it comes to buying a bunker, that's something that's completely up to you. Are you someone that's going to spend a lot of time making sure that your bunker is fully stocked up with supplies and it's gonna be able to generate money? Then yes, it's worth getting one. But if not, then definitely don't, because it's a couple of million bucks you're going to be spending on upgrades and stuff like that too. So if you're looking to sorely make money without any losses and want to earn back the money you've invested the quickest, then go buy a biker clubhouse. You will not regret it this 2 weeks. Aside from that, a buzzard might be handy, but I guess these days everyone already owns one, so if you're planning on playing with some friends, then you shouldn't really have a difficulty getting your hands on one. Plus, if you're in a biker MC, then as a road captain you can also spawn a buzzard as well. So it's only $1,000 to spawn one too, so not really necessary to go out and splash out a bunch of cash. You're gonna have to spend over $1 million on the buzzard, so do consider that before actually taking advantage of this sale if you do want to. Then the premium race for this week is Trench 2 and the time trial is Fort Zancudo, and then from December 5th until December 11th the premium race is Pier Race and the time trial is Storm Drain. And as always, time trials are a very quick and easy $50,000. So there you have it for a pretty beefy event week, or event weeks I should say. Definitely go out there, make some cash. The event week is ending on December 11th, so you probably can take a good guess when exactly you're going to be starting to hear some new stuff about a future DLC, which is more than likely to release on December 12th. Obviously, this is all me thinking out loud and kind of following the path that they've been having in the past few DLCs. Very excited to hear some more about the future DLC. But of course, with all that said and done, thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.